All right, let's get this started. Hello, everyone. Formula Finds. So I'm sending in 4 books to CGC, and I got a little discount with them to send it in. I might send it in the CBCS or PGX. I'm not even sure yet. But I was gonna do a little mini series. This is part one, obviously, and gonna go through these books and try to get an idea of what grade I think they're gonna be, and then I'm gonna send them off, bring them back, cover the numbers, and then do a little surprise guess on what they come back. So let's take a look at these books individually and see if you guys can kind of give me an idea of what grades you think they're going to be. So let's get it started. All right, out of the bag, GI Combat 87. So first appearance of the Haunted Tank, and this is my most expensive comic book that I have, and I will be submitting this one in. I hope it gets a 5.0. That's my goal. It could get anywhere as low as maybe a 4.0, anything as high as a 6, maybe a 6.5 if you're ambitious. But let's take a look at the outside here. I'm gonna put this phone down when I flip it over, but not too bad on the front. The back gets a little bit. Let's take a look. The back looks nice up at the top. It's got some chipping on the edges and down near the bottom. Pretty minor chipping on the edges, but on the bottom it gets a little worse here. So we got some chipping down there, and definitely some tanning. Kind of give a little bit of a size comparison there. That's the back. So let's take a look at the inside here. Alright, that is the inside, and it's got a rip up here, about a 1-inch, about a 3/4 inch rip, as you can clearly see there, and got some tanning up here, not brittle territory, but staples are intact, and other than that rip, and let's take a look at the centerfold here. I'm going to put the phone down again. And there is the center bottom staple is attached. Same with the top staple. So GI Combat 87, this will be submitted, and I am hoping for a 5.0, but yeah, let me know if what you guys think this grade is going to be. Honestly, I'm not an expert at grading, so I'm just guessing it's in the 5.0 range, maybe 4.5. That rip is pretty ugly, and the chipping down in the bottom is pretty much an eyesore. But GI Combat 87. All right, let's move on to the next book. All right, next book we got X-Men 45. I've liked this book ever since I was 9 years old, and it is in higher grade, so that is obviously the main reason why I'm sending it in. Let's take a look. There is the corner. It's actually a pretty nice 45. I was hoping to get maybe an 8.5 on this. Let's take a look at the back here. This one I don't have to put the phone down because it's not a super expensive book. The GI Combat 87 is about a $600 book in a mid-grade. And yeah, this book is very, very clean. So maybe can we get a 9.0? I have no idea, to be honest. And let's flip it over. I'm gonna put the phone down again. And the inside is very nice. I actually picked up this book off of Whatnot for $22, and I just assumed it was going to be like a 6.0 copy, like a 5 to a 6. He had it listed as a very fine, but I guess I just didn't really believe it at the time, to be honest. But and let's take a look at the centerfold. and nicely, firmly attached. Yeah, very nice book, very clean book. I'm gonna send it in. It's a book that I've liked for a long time, and yeah, X-Men 45. Let me know what grade you guys think this might get. Kind of interested. And let's move on to the next book. All right, G.I. Joe 130. Yeah, I know it's not a big book, but this is one of the first comics I ever read, and it stuck with me. And I actually picked this up in my 7,500 comic purchase that I did about 6-8 months ago now, and this was actually unbagged, unboarded, which I thought was really cool. But then I looked at it and I didn't see a single thing. Okay, there's a very minor tick. So I was gonna submit this, send it in, and wondering if it's maybe 9.4 territory, 9.2, 9.4, maybe even a 9.6. It is just got almost nothing to it. It has maybe this one little tick right there, and maybe a tiny one right there, and I think that is literally it. I'm not going to open up this book because it is immaculate, and I just don't want to mess with it. I'm going to turn around to the other side here. And the back, got a little color break right there. A little bit of, oh, that's probably not going to make it. That's definitely going to drop it down to a 9.6 or further down. So that's probably your biggest marking on the book. And I think that's, yeah, I got a little bit of scruff there in the bottom corner there, but that's, I mean, we're zoomed in a lot right now. And coming over, still super clean. So I was thinking maybe this is 9.2, 9.4 territory. Maybe it's a 9.6, I don't know. But I'm going to send it in because, you know, why not? I like the book. I want to send it in. Alright, so that's it. And G.I. Joe 130. Let's go ahead and look at the last one I'm going to send in. Alright, last book. Frankenstein #1. Yes, I'm sending it in. Reason being is because I just needed to find an older book. I got a discount deal from CGC if I go with CGC. So I actually needed to find another pre-77 book. And so I went with this one. And this one's not high grade. I'm thinking this is like a 5.5. Mainly because it's got this big ugly dog ear right through Mike Plude here, and going up to it's got a little ugly corner right there. It's got some scruff up there. Let's take a look at the back. Yeah, I know I did it, guys. It's a $30 book, but sometimes you got to make do with what you can send in, and with the discount that I have, I got to send in another book. And yeah, I'm sending this in. And got a little crease there. Actually, the back looks pretty nice. Maybe this could be a 6.0. I know that right there is going to drop it down, obviously, a lot. Let's take a look at the inside here. I'm doing this on my phone because, it hasn't even really been read on the inside. The inside's actually really nice. Same crease going through the front page. Let me take it to the centerfold here. And there's your centerfold. Staples look nice and clean. All the pages look nice and clean. I checked it. So I'm going to send this in. Maybe this gets a 6. But I'm going to send them all in. I'm going to do my next video when I get these books back, which God knows how long that might be. Could be 6 months, who knows. And then I'll do a video, and I will have my wife or something block the numbers out of the book, and find out we think they are. But all right, so that's why I'm in the video. Let me know what you guys think on the grades are, and I'm gonna send them into CGC. If you guys got any opinions on not going with CGC, if I should go with CBCS or PGX or whatever, or don't send it in, let me know. I got a discount for CGC, so I'm gonna probably go ahead and do that. But all right, I'll talk to you guys later.